Welcome. I'm Kevin B. Burke, the founder and director of temporal research at Targeted Seasonal Forecasts. TSF isn't just a forecasting tool, it's a decision framework. TSF's forecasts aren't about hitting a number, they're about defining normal. Each TSF forecast consists of a gold line and a green zone. The gold line is the expected value for the date selected by comparing the historical patterns of accuracy of more than 800 competing forecast models. The green zone is the confidence interval built from that same accuracy record. It's the statistical range of what's normal for that date. This is the map of what normal looks like for the month, and you can use that map to plan sales, plan stock, plan staffing, with a clear, safe zone that guarantees smooth operation under normal conditions. Let's take a closer look inside the green zone and explore how it's built, what the numbers mean, and why you can have confidence in the confidence intervals. Traditional forecasts bet on a single outcome. They try to hit the number. Accuracy metrics quantify how close they came. TSF forecasts are built on the idea that accuracy predicts accuracy. Instead of hand-tuning a single forecast model to hit a single forecast value target, TSF compares the historical patterns of accuracy of more than 800 different forecast models for each forecast value. The S in TSF stands for seasonal, and this is another part of what makes TSF unique. TSF forecasts define seasons using a proprietary library of complex, irregular seasonal laws. The baseline forecast is the inertial trend, and then the seasonal relative values for each season make adjustments to the baseline forecast to create the seasonal forecast value for that period. The TSF Lite app uses 10 different seasonal models. Each seasonal model has 2 seasonal series, and each series consists of 40 different forecasts. This means that each SKU has 800 different forecasts, and those forecasts cover all of the historical data for the SKU. The accuracy of each season from each seasonal model from each forecast is calculated, and then the pattern of accuracy of each season is aggregated into a mean accuracy score. This is the expected margin of error of the next forecast using that model and that season. Now each forecast date has 800 forecast values, and each forecast value has an expected margin of error based on the historical pattern of accuracy for the season. TSF selects the forecast value with the lowest expected margin of error for that date, and that's the number that forms the gold line. The confidence bands are also built from that number. Using the associated margin of error as a baseline, TSF goes back through all of the historical actuals for that season, checking the hit rate. How often did the actual values fall within the forecasted margin of error? The margin expands incrementally until TSF identifies the confidence band where at least 85% of the actuals fell inside the band, and the confidence band where at least 95% of the actuals fell inside the band. Those are the green zone values for that date. The green zone changes from day to day because each green zone confidence interval is based on the specific historical patterns of accuracy of the forecast model behind the forecast value for that date. Remember, unlike traditional forecasting, the point of TSF forecasts isn't to be right. When actual values fall outside of the green zone, it's not an error, it's an opportunity. When actuals break the green zone, it's a signal that the conditions now are not normal. That's why TSF isn't just a forecasting tool, it's a decision framework. When conditions are normal, hold steady and stick to the plan. When conditions are not normal, it's time to act. Either lean in and grow or pull back and protect. With TSF, you can have this level of confidence and this level of clarity for every SKU in your portfolio. Learn more at tsfdemand.com.